As a quadriplegic, it must be frustrating for you, someone who liked to get things done with their hands.
Here's the thing. 4 guys murdered my wife.
Don't you fucking touch her!
If I could find these men, I'd do it.
What if I told you I could offer you something that would enable you to walk again? I call it STEM, a computer chip that has the potential to change everything. It's a new, better brain. Oh my God.
I am STEM, the system operating your body for you.
Can anybody else hear you?
No, only you. May I point something out? In the drone surveillance footage, Sir Brantner, Marine Corps, address 414 Citrus, Newground. You'll need a plan.
I got this.
This doesn't seem like a well-thought-out plan. I need your permission to operate independently.
Permission granted!
Thank you.
Stay down, man. Sam, he's got a knife!
I see that. We have a knife, too. You now have full control again, Gray.
If you are involved in this somehow, then you need to let me know.
Well, I was in the area, Detective.
There's a gun implanted inside his hand.
Stan, what do you think I should do?
Move, Gray.
Man, you are persistent.
I cannot allow us to be killed. We're going to finish the job we started.
You didn't know that I'm a fucking ninja.
While I am state-of-the-art, I am not a ninja.
This is Movie is a action movie wherein it is released on the year 2018. The main actor and actress of this movie are Logan Marshall Green, also known as Gray Trace, and Melanie Vallejo, known as Asha Trace. This movie shown how the Earth or the daily living would look like if the technology nowadays expand more and develop. This 2 main characters are husband and wife of each other, wherein the work the wife of Gray, which is Asha, is a secretary in a big company making technologies. Then there is a scene wherein the couple is riding an electronic self-driving car, or we can associate this to our present time as a Tesla cars. As the scene goes by, the car malfunctioned and refused to follow the order of the persons inside of it, which is Gray and Asha. The 2 main character wants to go home, but the car drives to different roads, and then that happen that they are being hit by another car wherein there are bad guys inside of it, and those bad guys kills the wife of Gray, which is Ash, and that accident resulted to Gray to become paralyzed. That the start when Gray cannot do anything to avenge his wife because he is paralyzed, can't do anything but to talk. That's the time that he meet again the guy named Aaron Keene, who is a owner of a tech company. He knows what happened to Gray's wife, and then he proposed a tech chip called STEM, wherein this chip is the key for Gray to walk again and do normal things that he usually do as a normal person. Without knowing, this chip that is implanted to Gray have its own memory wherein it can talk to Gray, and also Gray can give an order and this chip do the things that he requested. Another is the chip gives Gray an enormous amount of strength, and also he can revise videos by the use of this chip, and his eyes is way better more than the eyes of a normal person. Lastly, this chip gave him a combat skills that triggered to find and avenge his wife. That's where the rampage begins. Gray finds the bad guys that kill his wife, and every bad guy he killed, it gives him the path going to the person that is responsible to the assassination of his wife. Later in the movie, Gray finds out that the one who is responsible for the killing of his wife is Aaron Keene, the one who gave him the chip, and Aaron tells that the killing is needed to be done to be able to test to him the chip, and that happening triggered Gray to find a tech guy wherein it programs the STEM to be unavailable to control by Aaron and to be totally controlled by Gray. Gray succeeded to his plan, and he take out the control of the chip inside of him to Aaron. Then he planned to kill Aaron at last, but when he is in front of Aaron, the chip inside of his body reacts contrary to what he wants, even his orders refused by the chip to follow, and that is time that Aaron tells to Gray that the real responsible is the STEM, or the I chip inside of his body, and all of those things are planned by STEM, and he used Gray to eliminate all of the enemy, his enemy, and including Aaron. The one wants to destroy STEM and end its evil plan. And at the end of the movie no one succeed to stop STEM, even Gray himself, and now he become a vessel to bring STEM back to life.
Idealist and a capitalist, Asha. You gotta pick a side.
I think I can.
No, you can't.
Welcome home, Asha. Evening playlist 1. The temperature indoors is 72 degrees, and the energy wall is charged at 86%. Also, you've run out of eggs.
Thanks, Car.
A bird upstairs ready to go.
You're early.
Yeah, I drive fast. What is the thing that you're touching?
It's my cloud.
I would like to introduce you to my present and the rest of the world's future.
You should try not to argue with that guy. It's your last paying customer.
Please do not touch the steering wheel while the car is in motion.
Protein shake. Oh, my lord.
Charging now complete.
Freeze the screen at the moment he fires. The man who took Ash's purse, in the left of frame. There's a marking on his wrist.
What are they doing? VR?
How long do they VR for?
Days? Weeks?
Do they sleep?
Nope.
Why someone...
Apartment 5147 Spring is 10 minutes away. He's at 7th and Spring. Excuse me.
Advanced video conferencing on cars just like this does not exist. I think a similar feature will be available within the next 5 years because, according to Elon Musk, Tesla will eventually offer native video conferencing in its cars since the hardware is already there. But when it comes to the video conferencing scene that was shown in the movie, maybe in the near future, because her car is completely automated, and car companies are going to do a lot of work and research to overcome obstacles and to do more safety precautions.
Arriving at your house, Asha.
The automated voice that told Asha that she is arriving at her destination already exists. Most GPS apps will tell you if you have already reached your destination, just like Google Maps or Waze.
Welcome home, Asha.
This kind of home automation is not present today. I think we're getting close to that, and soon we're about to witness something similar within the next 5 years. With Amazon Echo, Alexa, Google Nest Hub, Samsung SmartThings, and more are already improving with every updates that they had. Maybe you were one step ahead from achieving this kind of home automation. A technology like this already exists. Though its exterior designs were different, it has the same features. It's called Touch Table, a product of the Indium company, and I think it is the closest to resemble the one that was shown in the movie. In this scene, this kind of holographic technology does exist in our world. A similar technology that is called hypervision. The design in the movie may look different, but this device also allows you to touch or even control holograms with your bare hands. And with hypervision wall, you can produce high-resolution images and holograms of almost any size.
This kind of technology was not yet present in our world right now, and based on my observation, the future of this technology is to know the history of what a person have seen by pricking the eye of a person through the use of this technology from the finger of a user. And this technology is like a needle that is indicated at the finger point. And this technology is a droplet from the person who is sneeze, and the feature of this technology, when the person is sneeze and the droplets or the innovated droplets will enter to the nose of another person, and it will kill the person who inhaled it. And I believe this kind of technology is impossible to create because this is because it is deadly and harmful, and it will not be tolerated. This technology is also known as virtual reality or VR. This VR is already exist in our world, but in this movie, this VR is extraordinary because the person who uses this VR was sleepless because they don't sleep for a week, but the movie didn't show what they are watching on VR. And next, this technology is like a map of certain area, just like buildings. As you can see, the map is in the arm of the person because in the movie Upgrade, some people are like robots, and this is one of their features. And in our world, there are no technology have been invented just like this, but I think it is not impossible to create a device or technology like this in our world.
This electric table is a high-tech table that can receive messages just like our cell phones. Nowadays, we have the same gadget, but it is not our shuffle.
Lock chair.
This electric chair use our own voice to navigate. Nowadays, we have the same
wheel. This is a pretty cool little wheelchair. The coolest thing about it is its wheels. It's not just a circular wheel, it's 24 individual rounded bits that allow the chair to move forward and back and also sideways, however you move the joystick, just like a video game. And this thing is light. It's only 115 pounds. The newest model has a lithium-ion battery, which is an upgrade from last year's model. And it's pretty stylish, honestly. It can also fold up and fit in the back of your car, which is a new feature from last year. Cool. And the wheel can also be controlled with your app. So you can move it around like a little robot friend, or help someone maneuver a tough situation if you need to. It's a pretty cool idea.
And it is used by our own voice too. Nowadays, gadgets are innovated and became futuristic gadgets. That's all, thank you.